Hey guys, Dylan Tommy here. Let's check on the Paludarium and we'll take a good look at these firebelly newts. They're out here in front doing a bit of scavenging. I had fed the tank earlier and they're still going after whatever's left in the substrate. They've been very cool here, and these two you see right in front have been really voracious eaters, and you can see with their big bellies there they've definitely put some size on since coming into the tank. And I'm happy about that because all three of these little guys were really tiny when I first got them in here. I'm going to call these two Flotsam and Jetsam, these two big guys. And we got another little guy over here, the third one, and he's been kind of skinny. He doesn't feed as well as the other two, and I've been calling this guy Little Skinny Ebbs. So we'll keep an eye on him. We'll try to nurture him up because he does look a little thin, and like I said, doesn't feed as well as the other two. So like I said, we'll keep an eye on Mr. Skinny Ebbs. But overall, the tank's doing very well. The red cherry shrimp are doing very well lately because they've been able to feed on all the leftover debris, all the leftover bloodworms from the new feedings. So they've just been doing fantastic. And they're looking super red too. I told you when I initially put these cherry shrimp in here, I selected some of the most red cherry shrimp. And they certainly are. But they often get very comfortable after they've fed. Kind of hang out in the water column and just feed off the flow. Almost cleanse his palate there. Oh, we had a double dip. But they're getting lazy now, like I said. They often do once they eat. I notice they often sit in the flow like this. There's decent flow in the water feature because of the jets from the filter, and it creates a nice circulation around this tank. And right here against this back right hand wall must be decent flow because he's happy to sit in it. But we can check on the habitat itself. Since bringing them into the tank, I noticed they've been digging up a lot of the baby tears. So you see the baby tears floating here just above the moss. And I might leave them, let them grow out. They don't look so bad. You look at them submersed. They might grow into you know, floating vegetation that I could you know, just leave right there. It doesn't look so bad, like I said. So we'll see what happens. The moss is growing out fantastic as usual. Really creeping up the structure, and I'm liking that because I'm trying to get it to grow up to the top and have it be uniform throughout. Even up here I'm seeing some really nice green growth. Same thing with this side, which I thought would be a task to keep this little extension wet and have this moss grow out like it is. But like I said, the habitat as a whole is very healthy. I run the drip system for about 5 hours a day, and I run the fan at the same time, and it really keeps all this vegetation super healthy. And everything's growing, like I said. Same thing with the aquatic vegetation. The tank itself wasn't necessarily established to the amount of food that I'm putting in it and the amount of waste that these firebelly newts are producing. So in the last several days I've been doing extra water changes to this water feature. I'll pull out 5 gallons. There's about 15 gallons in this water feature itself. So I've been pulling out 5 about every 4 days. Just until everything established and the system itself starts to get used to the excess waste and all this feeding. I mean, the plants and the natural system, as far as the shrimp and all the snails, the scavengers, do a good job at helping keeping the system clean. But water changes are absolutely a must with the feedings. And the newts will definitely benefit from it too, as far as their growth and their healthiness. So dino looking. They're hiding out in the moss now. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'll keep you updated with these guys. They're awesome. Like I said, they're getting big. These two are that I'm going to call Flotsam and Jetsam. They're the big dogs. And little Skinny Ebbs over here. Like I said, we'll keep an eye on him. Because I'm hoping that the other two don't outcompete him for food in the tank. And we don't have to cut too many feedings. But like I said, you guys have a good one. I'll keep you updated. Tank on. Peace.